And officially, Happy New Year. Happy Wednesday. Happy New Year's Eve, I guess. Happy New Year's Eve. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the final Options Income Launchpad event of the year. Good to see everybody. Glad to have you with me. Screen shares paused. Oh, no, thank you. Thank you. And as always, please remember what we do and say it's for illustrative and educational purposes only. Nothing's intended as a recommendation to buy or sell any security or financial product. What we do is solely for education, illustrative purposes. Does not constitute personalized financial investment advice because we're not brokers, we're not advisors. Any decisions made should be done so at your own risk. Okay. Okay. As always. Let's do the normal. We'll look at the opening, we'll revisit our posture, talk about mindset for any open trades, review our opportunity list. Do we have any setups? It is a full day. It's not a half day. We thought there was I thought there was a half day. But it is in fact a full day. Without risk, there's little chance of reward. You can't score if you don't shoot. Okay, let's go. Let's go take a look. Let's start here. Futures are actually up. 0.08 for the S&P, 0.03 for the Dow, 0.12 for the NASDAQ, 0.09 for the Russell. The VIX is steady at 14.67. Gold was paring back a little bit, just a little bit. What do we have? Wild year for the markets. Stock futures slip. No. Nvidia. I don't see much going on today. Let's just look at the calendar first and see if there's anything we're expecting. So, jobless claims. Oh, did we get those this morning? Did anyone see those come in? Jobless claims. Jobless claims. Someone tell me if they see jobless claims. I'm not seeing it. Okay. Oh, Steve C., thank you. He said we got 199. Median forecast was 220. Previous 214. So, yeah, it seems to be in an okay place. Going into the end of the year. All right. Good as we could ask for. Let's go take a look at the Fed. That's not going to help the Fed. Let's see where we're at. We were at 86, basically. And that seems like where we still are. Yeah, about the same. Okay. Well, there it is. Tomorrow is off. Remember, today is a full day. I think I said that already. Today is a full day. And then tomorrow is off. I would expect the volume to be quite light today. I would expect the volume on Friday to be quite light. Not likely to see a ton of volume as far as that goes. Let's see. Let's see. Anything next week that we're expecting? It's a full employment. Okay, let's see if we get it. It's first week of the year. January we get 80, or Wednesday we get ADP. Job openings. And then we have non-farm payrolls and unemployment. So, okay, that could be interesting. All right. That's what we have going on today. Let's see. When in a day trade, can a hike in actually keep you in the trade longer? Yes. Yes, it definitely can. Depending on what time frame, you might use like, let's say 15 minute. But if you look anytime, you can see like this one here, these 15s would have worked out quite amazingly. So it's just about, what momentum is there that we can try to catch and stay with. Yeah, but I would always look at the possibility for, what does the Heikin-Ashi show us? Okay, market's open. Ooh, silver dropped. You can see that. Let's there's the gap down. About 5%. About a 5% gap down. Okay. Let's keep looking here. What we got cracking. Sorry, guys. Stephen D commented to me. Good morning. Okay, sorry. Well, we got a great crew. Great crew. Let's go take a look at what we got going on today. Maybe I should get to the right chart. Here we go. All right. And how's everybody looking to finish the year, out of curiosity? Strong. There's Apple. Kind of flat. Just kind of flat. Okay. Money. AMKR, kind of flat. Still giving us plenty. Okay, Amazon on a pullback, possibly starting. So that's one that we're kind of looking for something. Okay, AVGO, still stall. A lot of stall, and it's not going to be too shocking to see that, right? That's kind of what we expect to see. AXP. Okay, so first ones that I think look like they're setting up for new trades, but likely not today without there being a bullish turn, but easily on Friday. So if you're thinking to yourself, I'm looking to do some day trading today, I think you may find yourself disappointed in the way that it moves. But if this thing all of a sudden starts to just kind of turn around like this, well then that might be exactly what we're looking for, right? Okay. All right. Citigroup, same thing. Same kind of expectation. Like, what are we looking for here? Just made a new high. Now it's pulling back, higher low. Doing the things that we are thinking it has a good possibility of doing. Okay. Caterpillar. Not quite. It's still setting up. Sienna overextended. We're getting a little bit of a pullback there. Okay. Friday could be fun. I think you're right. I think Friday is where the signals would likely come. Doug, that's a good recognition. Less likely today, but everything's kind of holding up. It's just kind of sitting. The sellers aren't doing much in this little pause. So I think there's still plenty of opportunity showing up for us. Okay. Delta, a little bit of a pause. I mean, look at these days. They're just small bodies, small candles, small volume. Yeah. Not much you can do with that. Okay. Okay. Here's today's Dow in a bit of a pullback. Fox. I think Fox is potentially building to something here. It is potentially building to something there. Okay. First solar on the list. I'm seeing multiple setups, but just, I would love to be like, hey, this is going to be a great day for trading. It's very unlikely that it is. I think when we start to see a little bit more momentum, then we'll have what we need to provide us with entry signals. But we definitely don't have those now. Let's go to GE. Into the industrial arena. Financials, we know there's already setups coming. Moving into the industrial arena, what do we see? Okay, we see more of the same in here. We've already gotten some that look like they're potentially going to be. Okay. Gold. Market is talking no Santa rally. Yeah, I mean, we got a little bit of a December bump, but yeah, it didn't deliver. It wasn't terrible, but it didn't deliver. GEV as well. Let's take a look. Here's GE. And then we'll go switch over to GE. We'll add the V. Switch over to GE Vernova. I think I like GE better. Yeah. I think I might like GE better. Gold is flat today. General Motors pulling back. Looking for new opportunity to develop there. Google flat. Goldman now financials. We already talked about Bank of America. We already talked about Citi. Now we're looking at Goldman. Same types of opportunities. Same types of opportunities. Okay. Okay. How met? Where are we? Industrials looking great. Great setup developing. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Okay. IBM. No. Sideways. Intel, still trying. Still got what it needs for momentum. Yeah. Giving it a shot. Okay. Here's the IWM dropping. I don't know about say tanking, but it's definitely pausing. It's definitely going to finish into sellers, I would imagine. JCI setting up the next trade. Setting up the next trade. Made money. Now what? Setting up the next trade. Let's see. Let's see. Lumentum setting up. Eli Lilly, no. Just kind of look at Eli Lilly. Looks like it's a takeover target or something. It's not, but it looks like it. Okay, what else? What else? Lamb Research. This is another one. Lamb Research looks great. That's exactly what we're looking for right there. Just made a new high, starting to pull back. What else could we ask for? All right. Macy's. I don't know. Macy's was one that I was looking at, but as we get further down below, like where these are, these lows, as we get closer to the 50, it looks more like a consolidation than just a simple, pullback at this point. So I don't know. I was looking at that one, but I now think that maybe it's not really moving into a setup at this point. Okay, let's keep looking. MasterCard. Nope. Nope. It's not there yet, but it could be. right? This is another one that could be. Meta. Chopping around a little bit. This one's just kind of stalling out here sideways. Whatever it had, it seems like it's lost a little bit. Lost a little bit of that momentum. Okay. What time is it? Oh, we've got plenty of time. Morgan Stanley. Same thing. It tried, gave a little bit of momentum. Now it's pulling back. Okay, the next trade's out here. Right? The next trade's out there. Okay. Microsoft. It is an interesting thing when we see the markets kind of do these holiday pauses. Holiday pauses. Okay. Micron. Micron is in a good spot as far as being in a higher high. But yeah, I mean it's starting to consolidate. Starting to consolidate. Okay. Netflix, no. Nvidia, still waiting for that one. Okay. Palantir. Palantir, if it can stall, if it can stop dropping here, then we're in business. But it's at the end. It's got to be now. It can't keep selling off, or else it's going to be not turning into what we're looking for. Okay. Let's see. QQQs. Flat as expected. The real pulling back, possibly turning into another setup. Rocket Labs, possibly turning again. Everything's we had some selling, now we have some pausing, but we just don't have the buying. We're still going to be waiting for specific signals. Okay. Roku, still kind of waiting for that to see where it goes. Okay, let's look at Ross Stores. This one looks like it's actually trying to find a support that it could bounce out of. So we'll keep an eye on that one. RTX is on our list. This is out of the industrial but defense sector. Silver gap down, but is trying to move back up. A lot of choppiness where it is right now. Okay. SanDisk. Nope. But looking good. We just got a new high. So higher, we moved up to here. Now we're pulling back. Opportunity exists here for the next. We know it can get to 285. Okay. SPY today is just kind of flat. Just kind of flat. Let's go look at our range. And the sellers pushed it down. Buyers are trying. We'll see. It looks like this may be oriented towards a selling day. So it's going to be a matter of what do you do with the trades you're in? Right? What do you do with the trades that you're in? Versus obviously putting new trades on is the least likely. But certainly evaluating what we're going to do with existing trades is very, very important. STX still setting up. TER, same, just kind of watching and looking at it. Okay. TJX pulling back. Tesla still possibly setting up if you're a Tesla fan. Taiwan Semiconductor, not much there, just kind of moving a little forward. Okay, here's how the VIX looks. What does it tell us? The same thing it's been telling us. We're really not that concerned of institutional fear yet. So does this add or detract from me thinking that we've got a number of setups developing? Adds. Right? It adds. It's helpful. Yeah, absolutely helpful. Okay. WBD stalling sideways. WDC possibly pulling back. Walmart, again, it's more of the pause. We just have a little bit of pause here. So there's not much we can do with the pauses. So there we go. Okay, well, what questions, what comments, what concerns does anyone have as we are getting ready to wrap up 2025? Let me know. On the fence about holding over the weekend. It's tough. Let's survive this week with stops. Next week get going. KR, let's take a look. Kroger. That's a consumer staple. Okay. KR's is kind of hanging out down here at this bottom. I would want to see it bust out of this price action here. Boom. Then hopefully get at least near the top of these moving averages. And then I would want to see the pullback. And then I'd say now we have something that can start trying to trend, right? That would be my thought. Expected poor earnings report. Yeah, there you go. 2026 should be great. Man, it's hard to know. Analyst predictions are showing that. They're saying it looks pretty good, but as of right now, we're a little bit uncertain. Kroger in the news for using AI to adjust price according to individual customer history. Is that right? Adjusting price on like a person by person basis? That sounds dangerous. Yeah, that sounds dangerous. Low foot traffic. Yeah, it doesn't look good for them. They're down in the down in the basement for sure. What else? Anything else? Any other stocks in consideration? Let me know. Well, let's talk about what's next then. Markets open for the full session. That's the first thing. Uh, Secondly, didn't get in on Walmart. Okay, hold on. Um, I mean, it's open. I would say it's up. It's you can see the stochastics is a little pinching the other way. We don't love to see that. Um, but it is still viable in its setup. I mean, what we've seen as far as these pauses really is uh, explainable by circumstances, right? Explainable by circumstances, meaning this week. So I would say it is viable. So, all right. And then Friday morning, we're on. Glenn will open the market for us. And on Friday afternoon, I'll close the week, and then we'll just be back into the swing of 2026. And there it is. So, with that in mind, thanks everyone. Yeah, Kent says pour it. Be safe. Have a great New Year's. Enjoy tomorrow. And I will see everybody on Friday in 2026. It's been a great year with everyone. The new times, that might actually be next week. So let me just verify that that's what we're doing. And then yeah, that's what we'll look at. Amazing. Thanks, everyone. It's great to see you all. Have an amazing. Thank you, Rosanna. It's very much appreciated. Um, Happy New Year, everyone. See you Friday. As always, happy trading.